monster!
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. We are back with, and I'm going to get this right this time, episode 8 in the series. I've been getting episodes wrong because I recorded multiple back-to-back, so I kind of lost track. But yeah, we are back with episode 8. If I get this wrong, I'm going to be really upset. You'll see in the edit. But yeah, we are back. In the last episode, Malik, as you probably saw at the beginning of this episode, has absorbed the Ifrit guy. I still forget what his name is. And absorbed his power, and it caused his medallion piece to break. I think we still have ours. I can't see it on his chest, but I think we still have our half. And maybe we picked up the pieces for his. But yeah, so not sure what we're gonna do to kind of trap the dude back into the medallion, but that's gonna be something we figure out. But yeah, he now has all of the power, and I realized something. We took him down, like fighting him. We were doing way more damage. Malik was kind of not doing anything as we arrived. He was kind of trying to get hits off on him, but we kind of did all the heavy lifting in that fight. So I've realized that there's a little bit of a kind of a moral to the story in a way, where if you don't do the hard work to get the power, to get the, like if you don't put in the hard effort to get that power, or to get that status, or whatever you're seeking to achieve, and you kind of come in and just kind of take it, it corrupts you. Right? You're not deserving of it, so you're not worthy of it, and therefore you don't know how to control it. As the prince, we kind of went through that with this, with the Sands of Time, and having the power of the Sands, and we kind of had to learn to use it through the first game, and we kind of proved ourselves by the end of it. And kind of the prince is a little bit more wise, I guess, in that aspect. So when we started fighting the Ifrit guy, we basically kind of earned being able to hold the power of that guy, where our brother didn't. So then when he absorbed his power, I guess he's now going to become even more corrupt. But I wonder if the prince had absorbed it, whether he would have grown corrupt. Because we don't see the prince becoming, like, corrupted by all of the power that he is absorbing by the other creatures. And so I think this is building up a contrast between the prince, who's earning the right to have the power, compared to his brother who didn't. And I think that's the underlying moral that we're getting in this story. And I think that's really cool, because each story is kind of a different kind of moral to this kind of dynamic dark to light contrast within the character themselves. So I kind of like this story building. But yeah, so we're going to be continuing on to kind of see where this is going to lead. But if you guys have been enjoying these episodes, I think 2 episodes ago we got the highest view count on any video on my channel. So thank you so much for everyone who watched that particular video. Yeah, so if you guys have been enjoying these videos, please do hit that like button. It lets me know that you guys enjoy not only the series, but also kind of my content in general. If you guys have any feedback, maybe you want episodes to run longer or anything like that, definitely leave a comment as well. I'm always on board to take that kind of feedback. Maybe also if you don't want me to ramble as much at the beginning of the videos, because I tend to do that. Or maybe you just want like a little skip button. YouTube has got that little skip thing popping up nowadays anyway, so that you guys could kind of skip past my ramblings. So I don't mind if you guys do that. You just want to get straight into the video. So Yeah, let me know in the comments, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, we're going to be continuing on. Malik went this way, so I think we're going to head this way. I got myself a bit of chocolate and some milk, so excuse me if I decide to indulge as I play through this, because this is my day off. So I am enjoying it as much as possible, while also having a bit of a treat, so... Alright, so we had a boss battle. In the episode just before this one, I think we did the puzzle. So I guess we're gonna get more platforming and just regular combat probably coming up. I should have checked before I jumped that is indeed on the same plane. Alright. You know, the platforming in this isn't actually hasn't been too difficult yet. So I kind of suspect that we're going to get some more difficult platforming coming up. That's just kind of what I'm feeling. Right, because I think in Warrior Within, I think it was episode 3 of Warrior Within, we were getting absolutely wrecked by the platforming. In that episode, so yeah, so ooh, we get new power? I'm keen. So yeah, hopefully we get some more difficult platforming. Hopefully not too difficult, that we can pass it.
The seal is gone, and something's happened to Malik. He killed that Ifrit, and...
Your brother did not kill Ratash.
Ratash
has killed your
brother. I was right, it was Ifrit.
No, that's not what happened.
It is not what you saw, but it is what happened. A Jinn will not be killed by any ordinary sword. This is why I warned you not to fight Ratash. His power has simply found another body. Your brother.
Oh.
Before long, Ratash will control him.
No, that cannot be true.
It is the truth.
You don't know Malik. He's stronger than you realize. He will fight that thing, and he will win.
Even if that is true, your brother must still die.
What? Why? If you're going to say this is some kind of punishment...
Of course not. Think. Your brother's half of the seal is destroyed. How will you stop the army now?
I'll make another seal. Tell me how.
Those spells have been lost. The sorcerers who made it are long dead. There is only one way to stop what you have unleashed. You must go to Rekem, the city of the Jinn. There you will find a sword. With it you will kill Ratash. When his power is broken, the army's power will be broken as well.
Kill Ratash? You mean kill Malik? I won't do that.
Do you care for this land? Malik's people, your own life? If you do not stop the army, it will all be gone. I am not heartless. I understand that it will be difficult. But it must be done.
There has to be another way.
You must take charge in your brother's place. You must save those who can still be saved. This is what it is to be a leader.
Not necessarily. I think it's what it is to be a king. To be a ruler of people. Or
the
a
entrance
leader
to
of
Rekem
people.
is near King Solomon's tomb. Look for the flame that marks the tower. You will find the stairs to the city underneath.
So we get to go to the Kingdom of the Jinn? Alright, that's cool. I really wish that we could drink from water. Kinda miss that. But yeah, that's cool. Okay, so we were right. It is an Ifrit. My understanding of mythology is still sound. Hey, break. Oh, it already is broken. That's why. Oh, everything is broken in here. So it's like in a frozen state. Okay, so it's weird that it sucks we can't recreate the seal. So, like, we can't learn that magic. That would be really cool if they were to have delved into going that route. I don't know, maybe we still do. Or if we can, like... Because that kind of adds this depth to this universe, right? There's some other backstory to explore of just, like, the djinn itself. The sorcerers that knew it. So it'd be cool if, like, in future installments we could explore that. Like, the prince goes back in time to a... Kind of like when we went back to the creation of the sands. Like, that'd be pretty cool.
To save Malik, despite what she says.
So we have to kill our brother? Is this why he became angsty emo phase? He had to kill his brother. Did I jump that distance? We didn't get any new powers though. Wait, hold on. It says jump and press E to leap across. What is E on my controller? Okay, hold on. Wait, I can press E? Okay, so circle. Alright. Alright. Oh, cool! Yo, what the heck? Does it only work if we're on a gap? Like if we're jumping a gap? Oh, maybe it only works if there's enemies as well. It might be a dash attack. We should definitely keep a... We should definitely check that. Also... Hey, we didn't die. That's good. Now, actually, I wanted to mention this kind of... I guess it's better as good a place as any to mention it. I have just watched and played through the demo of the new Heroes of Might and Magic game. Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era or something, I think is what it's called. Do any of you guys want to see videos on that? Definitely leave a comment and let me know if you want to see that, because Heroes of Might and Magic has always been a game that I've loved ever since I was introduced to it by a friend of mine. Yeah, I've really enjoyed that kind of strategy game. So if you guys want to see some episodes of that, like if I do the story mode of that game, I could definitely do that on the channel. So let me know if you guys want to see that. It will take a little bit more editing, I think, for those episodes. Or, actually, it might be a game to play on stream, if you guys want to see that. So maybe if I jump into streaming in the new year, because I think it comes out in 20... why is the prince moving so weird? Yeah, so maybe in the new year, if I get into, you know, been thinking about doing some streaming. Maybe I stream that game for you guys. Might be like a good first game to stream. Because I was thinking, if I get into streaming, to stream different kinds of content, it might be the right platform for content that I can't necessarily turn into a series on the channel without a lot of editing. So if you guys kind of want certain games, like I know Minecraft, I just don't have the time to edit long form videos with lots of footage together. So if you guys want to see that sort of content, maybe I do some days where I just stream it, so you guys can just enjoy kind kind of just watching it as I play. So let me know. I definitely want to get into trying out streaming. I don't know if I would like continue doing it, but I've never done it before, so yeah, I'd be interested in trying it out. So the new Heroes of Might and Magic game is definitely one. Of course, Minecraft is another game that I'd be interested in doing. What other games might I play? Kind of any game that is not necessarily linear, like doesn't have a linear story per se. Oh, we need to wall run up on the jump. Oh, here's a good one actually. That some of you guys might want is I'd be actually willing to play through the Hogwarts Legacy game. It's somewhat linear, but it's open world, so there's like side quests and stuff. We kind of choose the way that we kind of want to progress. Those sorts of games definitely would require a little bit more like editing and stuff to do on the channel. So maybe that kind of game I could also stream for you guys if you guys were interested. So yeah, let me know what your opinion is. If you want to see me stream, if you watch streams, any stream that I do as well, if possible, I'd probably download the VOD and upload it to a VOD channel so that you guys can watch it without needing to subscribe. I think you have to subscribe for videos on Twitch. So I definitely don't want people to have to like subscribe if they can't afford to. I thought I was about to jump off the edge of a cool line. Like that. Okay, so that power wasn't really useful on this. I mean, it did a bit of damage, but it was less useful in this sort of scenario. So I guess we don't use ice. Maybe we try out the wind one. Well, fire seemed to be good, right? We leave a trail behind us. Oh man, the platforming in this is just so fluent, it just feels so good. Okay, so it seems like we have to have an enemy there, so we can't just do it for long distance jumps. Oh, do I have to go up? Oh, down. I like this as a mechanism for a lift, right? That actually makes sense. If there's like some kind of like corkscrew type mechanism below it, you manually twist it and it brings you up and down. It kind of makes look like kind of a little bit of sense. Need to keep track of the time. This game is very easy. Oh, are you sure? No, okay. Are you sure you want to skip this scene? No. I didn't even know I could. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. Oh, dude, that's cool though. Is it going to... He just stopped. Oh, we did just in time. Okay. Oh, I see, and that's gonna bring it up. And then we're gonna have to wall run across. Wait, is that even possible? Oh, I see. So we have to go here, and then back, and then to the pole, and then onto it. Alright. I was like, is the game glitched? Okay, so we get a little bit more interesting parkour, new concepts and stuff in this. Like a lot of like the platforming in this has brought variety continuously, which is really cool. In this small space. Never mind. Those guys are actually easy to kill. Okay, so pressing right seems to... Okay, we might need to change our D-pad inputs to match the... to match the icons. So I press right for fire. Oh, right? Yeah. And it gives me earth, which is weird. So fix that. Fix that after. I'll fix this between episodes because it's not too bad. Hey guys. All right. So if up. Is nice. Does that mean down is fire? Alright, so we will run up. Then we drop back down. The timing is very generous. You know, one thing about the updated game with the parkour is that because we have the updated visuals, we can actually see where we need to go a lot easier. Oop. Press the button too late there. That's super cool. Right, like the visuals are much more obvious. Like we got these big buttons, we got these mechanisms, the coloring and stuff as well. There's a lot of visual language that they're using to kind of tell us where to go that they've obviously learned through the first 3 games, but they've got more of the freedom to be able to do more with that. So access to more textures means that you can vary it, and you can have more distinct differences between areas as well. So yeah, the update is so good visually. Like, it looks so damn good. Especially all the tiles and stuff. I can't wait to see what. Oh, by the way, speaking of updates, so I know a lot of people have been worried that the Prince of Persia HD remaster might be cancelled. I can actually confirm myself that it is not cancelled. I was approached by a Ubisoft, someone who was recruiting from Ubisoft about potential positions like that. They work with Ubisoft. They're not Ubisoft themselves, but I got onto them. Basically, in the games industry, sometimes you might have recruiters that help you try to find work because it is so tough to get into the industry. So I contacted my recruiter and asked them to see what kind of jobs were currently going, and if there's any jobs that might be like with big AAA studios and stuff, and to just kind of see what was out there, basically. And they got back to me with there was a couple of jobs going for a few different art roles, but nothing that I would have been able to fulfill, unfortunately. But some of those roles were for Prince of Persia, and it stated specifically on the job listing that they were looking for particular artists and particular developers for the Prince of Persia project. And it's in Montreal, which is where they moved the production. It was originally being produced in India, but due to a bunch of reasons, also due to COVID, they moved the entire production from the India studio to Montreal. And so the jobs were going in Montreal for Prince of Persia, which tells me that the HD remaster is definitely still being developed. So if you guys are wondering, since we haven't heard too much news about it, it definitely is still going. So don't listen to the rumors that are saying that it's cancelled, because it's definitely not. They're definitely seeking to get it made. I think they might be aiming for a new I think they're definitely aiming for the 2016 release deadline, right? But there is the possibility, and I'm kind of expecting that they might push that back. Oh. Good job. I don't know if we came from this way now. I think we did. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, I think I get it. We jump like that. Easy. What? Oh, hello. Alright, so we got our kind of like those shades that would throw their knives. Yeah, he's gonna throw fireballs at us. Almost forgot the button. Come on. Oh. I didn't see the wall run section. Wee. You think you're gonna win? Water always wins against fire. Alright, so I don't know how long this is gonna last. So I guess it starts as soon as we get off. Boom. Now, I want to make sure that we don't miss anything. Oh man, just look at that. Look at the tower and the lighting coming through. It just looks so cool. Now all of this is baked lighting. So although we get some level of dynamic lighting, a lot of this is still baked. And it's not baked baked global illumination. So current games use baked in global illumination. That means that you can have what are called cascading shadows. Basically, that's just a system of you render shadows at a particular distance, and then you drop the resolution further and further away you get from the camera. But you do that in kind of blocks or sections. Typically, it's done in like 4 sections. Sometimes you can reduce that down to maybe 2 or 3. Sometimes you can only need 1 cascade. But that, yeah, typically modern games they use cascading shadows. When they render, and they use global illumination as what is the baked information. So that is kind of the ambient light in the scene that gets baked into the textures. So instead of the texture just being this tile, you'll kind of get some highlight information in the middle baked in, and some darkening around the edges, but not completely shadowed, right? So kind of similar to ambient occlusion, basically. So that gets all baked into a separate map, and that is added kind of in layers. So you have your texture layer, which is your albedo, your diffuse, that kind of gets stacked up in the renderer, and you have your ambient occlusion stack that kind of get applied after that. Then you have your lighting and all the other fun stuff. Reflections are typically done last, or near last. But yeah, this game doesn't utilize ambient occlusion, or ambient global illumination, rather. The lighting is in fact baked in. The reason why you can tell, because we don't actually have shadows, right? PlayStation 3 didn't have shadows, neither did the Xbox, in regards to everything having a shadow. You typically only have blob shadows or localized shadows, particular areas, and they were typically done not in the rendering part of the pipeline, but directly on the shader. Right, so all of these, although they have shadows, as you can see, these plants are moving, which means that some of these shadows should be moving, but they're not. And that's kind of a key giveaway that these are baked in shadows, right? Because they're just not moving. So that's kind of a, I don't know if you guys are interested in knowing that, but yeah, I think it's still really cool because it looks really good, despite the fact that we don't have the moving shadows. It still looks so good. So you need to press that. Alright. Trying to get into the end of this episode, so...
I have to find Malik. I have to warn him about Ratash.
Yeah, we'll get past this dude. I think we'll wrap up the episode. Hey man, that's not cool. You shouldn't shoot fireballs at people. Yeah, that's kind of rude.
These gardens are one of the wonders of Persia. A wilderness in the midst of a desert kingdom.
Oh, he said that with an Australian
Even more
accent.
beautiful than I remember.
I don't know if he has noticed that, but he said that with an Australian accent. The wonders of Persia. Maybe it's the British part coming through, sounding a little bit more Australian. Uh-oh.
A sandstorm. That's probably just a coincidence.
Probably. Why'd I lift my finger? You know, yeah, I'll work it out. It's fine. Oh, that was rude. Woo. Alright. Oh, can you shoot through this thing? Let's see. No. Okay. It is definitely becoming more of a finger puzzle with with the controller. Hey! You know what? Alrighty. Oh, alright. I see. I'm up down there. Alright. So it's... What?! Can I? Oh, I mean, I kind of have powers as well, so...
Malik!
Okay, so he's battling...
That attack before. I hope he can hold out against that thing.
Yeah, so he's battling between the Ifrit trying to take over and himself. So that's probably why he's not hearing us as well. It's probably like internally like dealing with kind of what we dealt with the Dark Prince, or in the chronology will deal with. So that's kind of cool. So it's not like he's, yeah, so he hasn't earned the power, but he has kind of been, he's gained it by the Ifrit basically possessing him. And because he doesn't have control over it, you know, it's gonna take him over unless something can happen. Brotherly love. I don't know what will happen to kind of save his brother. I have a feeling we're going to be able to save him, but you know, maybe not. Which would be a sad ending. But I don't know. Maybe there's an alternate ending to this. Maybe, you know, I actually haven't checked that, so maybe I will. Maybe I'll see if there's an alternate ending. And if there's anything I need to do to get that alternate ending, and we will try for it. Hopefully I don't get spoilers on what the ending... Actually, we're kind of a bit of a way through, that if we have to do anything like collect certain collectibles, maybe we've missed the opportunity by now. I don't know. Maybe we'll just continue. I don't want spoilers, so I'm going to try and avoid that. But we're going to end episode here. We'll be back next week with another episode, of course. So if you guys are keen for that, definitely stay tuned. I'm not going to waste too much time because I just want to continue on playing. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, please do hit that like button. Leave a comment if you have anything to say based on anything that I've mentioned in this video. Just like the fact that we definitely are getting the HD remaster. Not sure when, if it'll be pushed back, but it is still in development, so definitely stay keen for that because I'm very keen. But yeah, we're gonna end the episode here. We'll be back next week. But until then, you guys stay safe. Have a great rest of your weekend, and until next time. See you guys next time is what I meant to say. So we'll see you guys next time.